black demon witch. Go go mama.
Here comes the witches and the wizards.
Witch.
Searching to them forward.
Witch. All the trending. Witch. Melody
The
Hammer.
witches
Witch.
and the backslaps.
Hey.
Open voodoo from the cowards. In the shadows where secrets thrive. They gon' drop and we shall rise with positive vibes. We smite, expose and demons who fear the light. Black demon witch, Hoko mama witch, Auntie Yummy witch, bleaching pebbles witch. Look at untrending Carol the lizard, JPNN teacher, two queer wizards. We not ending them thinking backward. Marwa them stuck in karma is the reward. With our truth, we break their spell. United we stand, together we tell. Black demon witch, Coco mama witch, Auntie Yummy witch, bleaching pebbles witch.
Yes, my good people. These people, they are the real witches that we have here in Africa. These are the enemies of progress, and big respect to my brother Fabian Charles for this amazing song. Thank you so much, my brother from St. Lucia. I really appreciate the love and the support that you are showing this amazing YouTube channel of Dr. Prince Odinga. My people, this our brother Fabian Charles is a blessing. This our brother Fabian Charles for sure is bringing the positive songs to expose these enemies of progress that we have here in Africa. Because guys, witches are the enemies of progress. You understand, the work of a witch is to destroy. A witch will never build. That's why this song is calling somebody like Papa Chicken that she's a witch. Somebody like Mad Maxine Sufuri, this fake youth leader of the village in Nyabohanse. You know, this man is a destroyer. So in this case also Mad Maxine Sufuri is a witch. You know, so you can see how this song is very, very powerful to these lazy gangs. Just imagine, guys, these lazy gangs now, they are using Brian's grandmother's sickness to come and spread hate about iammarwa. You are aware that the grandmother, she's sick and she's admitted now, she's in the hospital. And quick recovery to her. I wish her, you know, quick recovery so that she can come back strong to enjoy, you know, what God has blessed her with, you know. So instead of these lazy gangs, you know, coming to even pray for this grandmother to come back strong, these people, they are using this opportunity to come and spread hate, whereby they are now saying that the grandmother, she was not really sick. The grandmother was forced to go in the hospital with her family relatives, with her family members, whereby according to these lazy gangs, you know, they are saying that the family members of Brian, they have been told that Marwa is involved with the cult. Because guys, from the village in Nyabohanse, we have people who doesn't believe that YouTube is real. We have people who doesn't believe that Marwa has got real people from outside Africa or from everywhere who can support him to build. You know, so there are people who really, you cannot challenge them that YouTube can make money. You know, so those kind of the people, after they saw what Marwa is doing to Brian's family, they had to go to look for the relatives. Because here in Africa, guys, you know, like with the Koreans, like to my family, you'll find that I have got a clan, we have clans, you know, we have this clan has got our people, you know, so in case I have an issue, I've done something wrong, they will go to my clan, they call the clan, all the people, they come together. That's how it's being done. So like to Brian's family, also they have got their own clan. So when these haters, they saw the way Marwa is supporting that family, you know, they had to go to look for Brian's clan. You know, the grandmother's clan. You know, so after they met with them, they said that, you know what, this family of Ondari, They are not real people. This support that they are coming to show you, it is not real. Those people, they are associated with cult. Those people, they are Freemason. So don't allow how can I call your wife, your in-law. Don't allow your family, to receive any support from iammarwa. That's what the haters went and shared to this clan of Brian's family. Then the family of Brian, they started now to threaten. They were threatening this grandmother, where they forced him to go and be admitted in the hospital, so that during the opening of the house, because guys, the house is almost to be open. It is they are in the preparation of the party. So the family members doesn't want the mother to be there during this opening of the house. Because according to the haters, they believe that, or according to the family, they believe that if the mother will be there during the opening of the house, she will end up being in trouble. So in this case, she will be joining Freemason. So that's why they advised her to go and be admitted. So my simple question is, for how long is this grandmother going to be admitted? For how long is she going to be injected and she's not sick? That's how the lazy gangs, they are bringing it. So in this case, others also, they are saying that the grandmother, she has panicked. The other side of the lazy gangs, because there are many, there are many who are spreading lies about Marwa. So from the other sides, others are saying that the grandmother, she was told that Marwa is not real. So in this case, she panicked. She panicked and she feared. That's why she was rushed to the hospital. That's why she's not comfortable to stay at home. That's according to the lazy gangs. But guys, the reality is that anybody can be sick. The grandmother, she's not panicking. The grandmother, she's just sick. You understand, guys, when you are old, especially the old people, when you are sick, when you see something that is like something that can shock you, you can get sick easily. So like to this mother, believe me, when she saw the way God has blessed her, the way she saw Marwa doing great things to her home, this grandmother, she was shocked. She never believed. She never believed. She was like, oh my God. Because guys, also good things, you can be shocked also when you see good things. It's not only that, or maybe bad things, those are the things that can force somebody to be shocked. Also good things can make somebody be shocked. So like to this grandmother, believe me, she was shocked. And also this kind of the old people, they have got some sickness. You'll find pressure. You'll find others even they have sugar problems. Others, they have got like different diseases, guys, that can happen to anybody. So like to this lady called Papa Chicken, this Bungoma snake, this Bungoma lady, this woman, she has come out complaining that why couldn't iammarwa, if Marwa was real, why couldn't he go in the hospital and show the progress of the grandmother? Why couldn't iammarwa go and show the world how the grandmother, she is doing in the hospital? So because Marwa never went there and make a video, guys, that makes Marwa now be associated with the cult. That's according to this Papa Chicken. May I first of all here, let me play you a short clip. Let's listen from this lady. What is she telling the world? Then we are coming back to inject her. In the meantime, like the video as we proceed.
Okay, I've heard things and I've also heard things. Stories about grandma. Right now, it's becoming a little bit scary. On the 19th day, things became something else. And Mama had to be moved out of that compound. She's not there. She can't eat their food, or she can't do this. We don't know what is the problem with her, because the same Marwa has never gone to check on her. And I don't think he is even interested in knowing how she's doing.
Yes, my good people. So you have heard from this clip that I've played here of this Bungoma and Papa Chicken. So this lady came out blaming Marwa. that why couldn't iammarwa go and make a video there, show the people the progress of how the grandmother she's doing, So because Marwa has not gone there to make a video, makes iammarwa now look like somebody who is associated with the cult. That's how this lady, she's putting it, and many other lazy gangs. But my good people, I understand that what is happening to the grandmother, that is about family matters, it's that privacy. Some people need privacy. Not everybody you will go to film him or her in the hospital. A hospital, that is a private place where many people need to to respect one another. That's how I understand it, So it could have been difficult for iammarwa to go there and make a video there. It couldn't have made sense. And you'll have to agree with me that, guys, even if Marwa has not, even if he hasn't made a video, to show the world the progress of the grandmother, believe me, Marwa has gone and met with the grandmother in the hospital privately. iammarwa is there, is also participating to ensure that this grandmother, she is coming back strong. Believe me, Marwa has gone there, because it can't make any sense that iammarwa cannot attend to see the grandmother in the hospital. It can never make any sense. So one thing I'm assuring you is that iammarwa, he went and met with the grandmother in the hospital. So when this lady come here, complaining that Marwa, why couldn't he make their video? I can see a desperate woman. You wanted Marwa to go and make their video so that you can come and use this same video to attack him. That why did he went and film a video in the hospital? Like, we understand their games. These people, they are desperate for Marwa. They are desperate for Marwa. If you feels like for sure you want to know the progress of this mother, why can't you travel to the village, you go and meet her in the hospital? If you really cared about her, why can't you travel? Because Bungoma is just some hours, you'll be in Korea. Why can't you go there by yourself? You go film a video there and show the world how she's doing, if you really cared about her.
Okay. So there's been a lot of stories moving around, and I'm like, yo, John, why would I come to your home, start calling for goats and start slaughtering them? Even for the people from my Mount Kenya community, my uncles, for that case, I've been there. I know you guys also have your own tradition over slaughtered things. Hey, you don't just come around in someone's home, you start pouring blood and all these things, and oh my God, we are cooking meat, and hey, we are celebrating. What exactly are you celebrating? I talked about this. Some other time I was like, you can't do this. You can't do this. Mura, this is not right. If it was someone to slaughter all these things, let the lady of the home decide. You can't just walk, from nowhere, and you're carrying goats, bringing in the home. The goats, we don't know where these goats came from. Oh my God, people are slaughtering the blood. You can't be pouring blood.
Yes, my people. So from this clip that I've played here, this lady, Papa Chicken, she came out, with her propaganda, with her lies, that what Marwa is doing to Brian's family is against the family. What Marwa is doing to Brian's grandmother's home, it is against the clan, of Brian's family. Just because Marwa the other day, guys, you saw they bought a goat, they slaughtered this goat and they shared with the workers while construction was going on. Marwa went bought a goat, they slaughtered this goat, they shared with the workers and the family members of Brian, and that can show love. To the people who believe in God, to the people who believe in church, what Marwa did to Brian's family, it can show love and care. But to the haters, like to this lady and Papa Chicken, who believe in some fake culture, there are cultures that are somehow fake. They are not existing. There are some of the things, when you just follow them, you are just messing your life by yourself. So like to this lady, she's still following some cultures that are not even adding up, whereby now she's complaining that what Marwa did is against the culture to Brian. What Marwa did is not allowed. And I'm like, guys, Marwa never forced himself, you know. One thing people need to understand is that Marwa never forced himself to go and buy a goat or a cow and go and slaughter there. Marwa is following what the mother is telling him. If the mother won't tell him to slaughter a goat, Marwa won't do it. If the mother says no, it's a no. You know, because the mother is the head of that family. The mother is the one who knows what is wrong and what is right. So when you see Marwa slaughtering their goat, people enjoying together, he is doing after he has been allowed, you know. So this lady is complaining about the relatives, that the relatives of that family, you know, of the Brian's family, they are not happy. And I'm like, guys, it is none of their business. You know, these relatives, they never helped this mother. These relatives, they have not been there to support this mother. You know, so why will they feel good or bad and they are not there to this mother? They had abandoned this mother. Why will they come to try to protect things that they are not there to help? Because if they feel like it is against what Marwa is doing is against, you know, why couldn't they take good care of this mother? Why couldn't they at least support her? They abandoned her. So when they see Marwa building to her, they are now coming like what Marwa is doing is a cult. Let me tell you guys, to any member, I know they are there. Believe me, there are those family members of Brian, those who are not believing that what Marwa is doing is right. There are those who are jealousy. You know, these so-called relatives, you know, these so-called, I don't know from which clan, these clans, you know, there are those people who are not happy on what Marwa is doing. You know, so you'll find that there are those who are trying to fight Marwa. And let me tell you, anybody who will try, you know, to destroy what Marwa is doing there, they are destroying their lives. Because that is not the first time Marwa is changing somebody's life. Look, Mama Ann's family. You know, look, Mama Ann's family. That family, it was living a very toxic life, a very difficult life, you know, even worse than Brian's family. You know, you saw how Marwa raised his hand and he supported that family. See where Mama Ann's family is today. It is a great family today, and it is because of Marwa. You know, so the world already is aware that Marwa is there to do the things that are being seen. You know, even the people from the village, even the same family, relatives, members of Brian's family, they know, you know, because that was something that for sure the world saw it was a great thing. What Marwa did to Brian's, to Ann's family, it was a great thing, you know. So believe me, you know, if you'll see a family member of Brian coming to complain, it is because of hate. You know, nothing like culture, nothing like why did they slaughter a goat without a husband? How is it going to change these people? You know, I can see people who are confused. So this lady ended up saying that Marwa, you know, is doing all this because of cult. You know, Marwa is slaughtering these goats, you know, because of cult. And I'm like, guys, if Marwa is really associated with the cult, why is it that these people, they always talk about him? If Marwa is associated with Freemason, why is it that these people daily, they take his videos, they go and make money with them? These people daily, they go every corner to take Marwa's picture. They even post in their YouTube channels. If for sure Marwa is associated with the cult, how is it possible that they are using his videos? How is it possible that people are going to Marwa and get support? So does it mean that even Gintu is associated with the cult? Because Gintu, you know his story. Gintu opened his YouTube channel from Marwa. You know, Mogesi from Marwa. Many people, Nairobi teacher even ever went to Marwa. JT went to Marwa. Many people, these ungrateful people, all of them, they went to Marwa. So does it mean that even those people, they are in cult? You know, because if Marwa is in cult, then it is very possible that anybody who has ever met with Marwa is associated with the cult. You know, So I can just simply see people who are confused, they are very sick in their mind. They don't understand what they are doing. They are just confused here. So you even saw the Mad Max in Sufuri with this same lady. These two fools from the village in Nyabohansi. This Brian, this Nyani, and this Mr. Mad Max in Sufuri. So these people, yesterday, I was shocked. These people, we always do tell you that they don't have respect.
Man, show us how the cucumbers are sitting like this. How are the cucumbers sitting like this?
Tell her,
But
make sure that you sit proper.
yeah, sure.
Don't fall.
But not putting a lady, then you are putting there the cucumber, hearing some of the hotnesses. This is stupidity.
When now the boat.
Did you hear what man said? You don't put your cucumbers and you'll be feeling all the hotnesses. Hey, guys. According to Mr. Kohera, he's very surprised that it was during the daytime, that Mr. Pangaman was seen with a young girl sitting on her laps behind the motorcycle boda daytime, heading near the market. And I'm like,
they don't respect their families. So I saw this Nyani came out with a video where he was talking a lot of things about Congrats Dad, that he saw Congrats Dad carrying a young girl in a motorbike heading to Nyabohansi. So this young girl was behind. Congrats Dad, how can I say it? It was a motorbike rider, then that girl, then Congrats Dad was behind. So when this Nyani saw this Congrats Dad with this girl, this boy has come out to spread a lot of hate, a lot of negative stories, saying that Congrats Dad, how can he sit behind a girl? Wow, where were they going? So this lady and Papa Chicken with this Kabuda, Mr. Kabuda and Nyani and Maxine Sufuri, they are now spreading hate, just simply because Marwa's father, he was seen in a motorbike with a young girl. And I'm like, guys, what is the work of a motorbike? A motorbike is to carry people, to transport people. Is there a proper way of sitting? Because one thing I know is when you are sitting in a motorbike or even in a vehicle is to balance. Let's talk about the motorbike. When you sit in a motorbike, what matters is the balance. About the style, you can sit looking at this angle or this angle, it's up to you. What matters is how you balance. So if Congrats Dad was sitting in a motorbike with this young girl, what is the big deal here? So these people, their mind is full of evil things. They are now spreading a lot of nonsense here on this YouTube platform about this Congrats Dad. And I'm like, for sure, guys, these people, they are sick. They don't even understand the simple use of a motorbike. Say they are complaining that Congrats Dad was with a young girl. Where were they going? I'm like, come on. Congrats Dad is a father. This is a father who has got care to people. If, for example, because Congrats Dad has got even grandsons, people who visit his home. If, for example, maybe he had carried one of his relatives in a motorbike, is it a sin? Is it a crime? So these people, they are really making noise here that how comes that old mzee can sit in a motorbike with a young girl. If it was wrong, why couldn't they complain? If it was wrong, why couldn't they go and report? So I just see people who are confused. They are sick in their head. They don't know what they are doing. These people, they don't even respect their family. That's why you can see somebody like this and Papa Chicken, sitting and talking about, what? I saw the Congrats Dad was, how can, they are talking dirty things, like, I'm wondering, how comes? These are the people who they call themselves that they are family members. Like somebody like Maxine Sufuri. This is somebody who blames to have a family, I expected to see these people teaching their kids good behavior. Because one thing I know is that we the YouTubers, we are here to create content that is there so that even our family members, they can watch. That's one thing I know. And our family members, those are the first fans. For example, believe me, guys, If I have, for example, my family, like I have my kids, you know, my kids will be my first fans to watch me. So I try to imagine the people like Papa Chicken, you know, people like this Maxine Fury, when they come with this all dirty information, the YouTube platform, what are they really educating their kids? What are they really educating the world? I can see for sure people who they are sick, people who they are mentally challenged. That's why, guys, we are here always to expose them. That's why we are always here, you know, to inject them. Guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these crazy people? What do you think about these people of Nyabohansi? Thank you so much for watching the video. You know, my work, guys, is to come and analyze, is to bring it for you. Then I hear your opinions, because, guys, my opinions are not your opinions, you know. So it's good I hear from your side. What do you think about this video of today? What do you think about these people? Like the video, share the video, comment, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I'll appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Until next time, this is Dr. Prince Odinga once again from Africa, East Africa, Kenya. May God bless you, guys.